Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel called Franklin's Diary. So the point of having this YouTube channel is I want to see what it feels like to have a personal diary, and I want to see how I can grow, and I kind of want to document this and share it with everybody. So that's the point of me creating this Franklin Diary. It's just to see how much I can grow in a period and to be able to share it with everybody, just in case anybody could find yourself in any of the situations that I'm finding myself during my time of sharing with you guys in this channel. And yeah, that's the point of it. So today I asked myself, what am I feeling? And the first thing that came up to me was betrayal. I feel betrayed, I feel used, and I feel like unwanted. I feel like I have given so much to a lot of people in terms of creating a relationship, and they have always taken me for granted or just used me to understand what it feels like to want to be in a relationship, or to want to be something. Like, they have used me as more of like an experiment to understand and figure out their own life. And every time I feel like I keep meeting people like this. So I do feel betrayed. I feel betrayed by someone that I gave a lot of myself to. I give everything. I gave a safe space. I gave so many chances to this person to be able to make right for both of us, to have something beautiful. And at the end I got betrayed by them. So I do feel betrayed. Very I feel to a certain point I kind of do lost the spark of loving myself, because I wanted to be in a relationship so bad, because I have always tried so hard to be in a relationship, but it always ended so bad. I never got a chance to actually be in a proper relationship, and I really wanted this one to work. So I gave in everything, and I even lower my standards, and I lower so much of me to the point that I couldn't see me anymore in this. I was scared to be me. That's the right way. I was scared to be me. So yes, I do feel like I've lost what it feels like to be in love with myself, and I really want to find what it feels like to be in love with myself again. I do feel betrayed. These were like the two stuff that came up to my mind. I feel also a bit lonely, but I think it's very common. I don't know if it's very common, maybe, I don't know. I think it is okay to feel lonely. I think this is where self-love has to come in place, because I need to find how to love myself, so I don't feel lonely. I don't need anybody to feel that space up for me, and I can give that space to myself. I can be able to fill up that space for myself. So I do feel a bit lonely, but I'm really grateful that I have friends that are trying to be here for me and trying to do their best to make me feel happy. But it's crazy, because you have so many people around you, but at the same time you still feel lonely. And it just boils down to what I say, like, I need to find what makes me really happy again. Like, I need to fall in love with myself, to be able to cover that aspect for myself. So yes, I do feel lonely. I feel very hurt. I can't lie to you. Like, I'm trying to tell myself, like, you don't, you can't be hurt. You can't, like, whatever. Like, you give so much. They didn't want it, so that's not on you. That's on them. But I do feel hurt, because, like, I saw the signs leading up to now, but I still stayed. I don't know why I still stayed. Like I said, I think maybe it was just the fact that I wanted it so bad that I stayed. Because how can you have something beautiful but still want to know what it feels like to have something outside of this? Like, I couldn't wrap my mind that was the reason why we had to end what we had. we had something beautiful, but I couldn't just like, I do get it because, when people try to go out of the comfort zone for the first time in their life, they kind of want to know what it feels like to, to have a variety of different expression of different feeling of love with different people. And I just happened to meet somebody that was their first time experiencing love, was their first time, putting themselves out there, and it just happened that they wanted to know what it feels like in to be in love with someone else. And I guess I wasn't good enough to be chosen for them. Um, yes. Yes, I do feel hurt because that was the reason. If the reason was something else, maybe I would just be like, whatever. I want to move on. But the reason was because I wasn't fit to be chosen. Like, I can't choose you. Like, I want to know what it feels like to be with other people, even after having something so beautiful. Right, yeah. So I do feel hurt in that sense because it's just like, why have I always made, or why have I always been in situations and in places where I'm never chosen. I'm always just like, you're good, but you're not good enough for me to stay. You know. But yeah, what do I want to be able to achieve this month was what I asked myself. Having feeling all of this all day, I told myself that I want to reach the state of pure harmony, and I keep asking myself, what is the state of pure harmony? And I don't even know. I don't even think if I know what it means to be in a state of pure harmony fully. But I do know it's being in a state where good and bad are just equal. Like, you can't treat, like, it's like every situation that happen for a reason. So if you can change that situation, go for it. But if you can't change that situation, there's no point in beating yourself about it, like telling yourself that you just beating yourself around it and just making yourself feel more pain because of the way the situation turned out. So that's why I want to be. I want to be in a state of harmony where I just see good and bad equal. Like, it is what it was meant to be, so it is, and I can't beat myself about it. I want to be in a state where everything that I experience it because I know this is what was meant to happen. So that's what I told myself. I want to reach a state of pure harmony, and I want to be able to, love myself again and find and do things that makes me feel frank, like things that makes me feel me, that makes me feel frankly. Um, yeah, like, this was what I told myself today, and I was like, I need to, put this on a video and share with everybody, cause just in case anyone is feeling so, you know, is feeling the same situation I am. I could say that I definitely know it's gonna get better because I know this is not gonna be temporary for so long, and I know I'm definitely gonna find somebody that would choose me finally. But it just sucks that when you put so much into a lot of people, the end result is always having to be the one left behind and not being picked. But I do know that I'm a lover boy, so I do know that I would definitely find someone that would be for me, and I would finally get to experience the love that I deserve and the love that I put into, into whatever relationship. So yes, in case you are feeling the way I'm feeling, I want you to know that it will get better. Um, so yeah, that's what I have to share for you guys today. I'm gonna keep sharing more videos like this. So if you like and you wanna keep hearing my voice, or you wanna keep hearing what I have to say, just subscribe down below. But